Hey, Shauna K, female fat loss expert, and today I want to talk about a high intensity interval circuit that you can do with no impact. I know that some of you want to do some interval training, you don't have a piece of equipment, you don't want to jump rope, you can't tolerate impact, whether it be knees, ankles, bladder. I know that there are some issues that are limiting, and you're wondering, what can I do at home that will offer some high intensity interval training without having the impact? So I've got a 10 exercise set here. I'm going to be using my Gym Boss. My Gym Boss is set for 15 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. This would be a beginner set for you, but I would encourage 30 seconds of work with a 5-second transition, or even as an advanced workout, more of a 45-second work to 5 or 10-second either rest or transition. We want to keep the interval exercise circuit or set a little bit longer with really short transitions, but we want to allow yourself at least 5, 7 to 10 seconds transitions so you're not cutting into that interval time. So we're going to get started, and the first thing that I'm going to do is a speed skater lunge step. So what I'm going to do is get into that position, step to the side, stay low, and go far. Now this is the biggest impact that you're going to have for this entire set here, okay? Now I'm going to do a prisoner squat. I'm going to put my hands behind my back and squat, and I'm going to try and get a pace going, squeezing through the upper back so that I'm getting some back work as well. Now I'm going to do a squat thrust. So I'm not going to jump, going to come up onto those toes, power up, slow down, power up, slow down. So my quads are really feeling it, but I'm not getting that impact. I'm going to do a dumbbell swing now. So driving those hips forward, working those glutes. I only have an 8-pound dumbbell, but it would be great if you had more. All right, I'm going to do a shoulder or a squat, shoulder press. I'm going to try and keep the pace up for this entire time. All right, my next set is a push-up. So I can be going from my toes or from my knees, trying to drop the chest down as low as possible to work that full range of motion. Next, I'm going to do a mountain climber. Probably the most impact again, but I can go slower, keeping the hips down, shoulders right over top of hands. I'm going to flip over. I'm going to do a bicycle or a knee in. Keeping the speed up, shoulders again off the ground. I'm going to flip back over and do a push-up, pull-up. I can be using these with dumbbells or just with body weight, which would look like this. Trying not to let my hips drop. I'm going to finish up with a deadlift. Dropping those dumbbells to just below my knees, keeping the chin up, squeezing through that upper back. I only have 8 pounds. It would be better if I had more than 8 pounds. That is 10 sets. I am out of breath. I mean, I talked throughout it all, but if you did 30 seconds or 45 seconds of that work, you've got up to a 10-minute set. You could rest a minute or two, then repeat. Shauna K, female fat loss expert, give it a try.